anything. Anything. We do what DONS do, longest 90, anything.
Well, a couple of good performances from you.
Yeah.
Gaffer's been singing your praises.
Yeah.
A couple of decent goals. How do you feel about today's game?
Well, confident, nice pitch. With the likes of you and Ramel on the wings, I think I could get a couple goals today.
Full mention to be released there. Oh shit! What happened? Come talk to me. Like, talk to me. What was you? Was it a dare?
That wasn't a day.
What is it?
I thought a little shank for summer, innit?
Can we expect a new performance with a new hairstyle?
Of course.
Yeah? Some say that since you've been playing in that central defensive role, things hasn't always gone to plan. But how would you answer the critics?
Well, it's football. It's exciting, and I want to just express myself and how do you say? Basically, people say enjoy yourself.
You're coming off topic. Frank.
Nasty. Make sure no one shakes your hands.
Get one of the subs to give a top to Sil. I'm gonna get him shorts.
A top? There's no more tops.
Wow! We got you.
What's your thoughts on the game today?
We would have won if you was playing.
There you go. I'm not playing today, but hopefully the lads have got what it takes.
Here we come, straight away.
Starting in goal, Michael, obviously. Left back's going to be Sheggs. Okay, he's coming in. Good player. Recommended by Lamb. Okay, so Lamb, it's on you. Centre backs is Franco and Tyrone. Right back is going to be Nathan. In the middle is going to be me and Sil. On the right is going to be Lamb. On the left is going to be Ramel. Up top is going to be Neil and Chance.
Boys, every tackle, 50. No one pull out of a 50-50. I'll put that in the YouTube and I'll cuss you, bro. Don't pull out of a 50-50. If you go in half-hide, you will get hurt.
You'll get injured.
Come on, boys, man. These they beat us last time 2-1.
Yeah. Listen. The people that I'm looking for now to step up is the people that we're taking on next season. I'm not having any of this next season. We want to win the league. We want to win the league. If you're playing shit or you're not playing good enough, you're coming off. I don't care who you are coming up to me, telling me you're not going to come off. You're coming off.
DONS, let's go.
Okay, there's no complacency. Let's go.
Taxi! I want to play, bro. You know what I'd do if I was playing? First 2-3 minutes, I'd take one of them out. First 2-3 minutes, I'd take one of them out, just to let them know I'm about.
Put a bit on these gloves and look at the grip on them. Just feel the grip.
Need some new ones to get some for you. Sorry, mate. Okay, then what's happening, people? Welcome back to another Sunday classic from SC Dons. As you know, currently in quarantine, there is no game, so we've dived into the archives. Today's game was in February 2017 against a team called St. Michael's, who are currently top of the league. Lamb tries to whip one in, but he hits the bird's nest in the tree. So yeah, I believe St. Michael's were first or second in the league. We were somewhere around fourth. It was a must-win game. We definitely needed the points, and it wasn't going to be easy as we was away. Slam out wide again, crosses it in, easy for the keeper. So for this game in particular, I was currently injured. We had Ryan Palmer in the middle with Mr. Wackett, who showed up with no kit. I think he went out the night before. I'm not going to go into too much detail. That's why he's got the blue shorts on. He spots a lovely run from Lambo, tries to whip it in, and it's cleared. Sunday League football is something we all love. If you've never been to one, it looks and sounds like this. Donny Jones, he loves a 50-50.
Win it!
Oh, come on, man. Boys, I think we're playing a little bit too nice. Remember, like I said last week, bear with Chris. He was just getting used to filming. That's why the zooming isn't too much at the moment, but you can see St. Michael's on the attack. He cuts inside as a goal. It's gone wide. 40 and bald. Mickey Blue Eyes in goal.
Michael!
Come out wide, yellows! So Mr. Wackett collects the ball in the middle. I don't think he quite knows where he is. He's still recovering from last night's session. As you can see, he cheaply gives one away. He stretches out to try and stop it. He can't do so. It's whipped in. It's 1-0 to St. Michael's. So 1-0 down early doors. Not quite the start we wanted. Mr. Wackett tries to redeem himself.
Bang!
More from the Dons, Ryan Palmer. He skips past one of them, looks to have a shot. He's not testing the keeper. Some of you are Just here for the tackles. So Don's still chasing this equalizer. Islam cuts inside. He spots the runner Gwala. I don't think his pace is going to save him here as the keeper comes out before him. He manages to get it and keep it alive. He's got a few boys in the box, cuts it back for Lam, shoots with his left, eventually gets cleared.
Touch him if you have to. Let them know.
Let them know!
For those who did used to watch us back in the day, you will remember that Mitch had a very light voice. So that was him on the sideline screaming to let them know as the Dons are still in the break. It's Mr. Wackett, still got possession of the ball somehow. He's got to get a shot off.
Franco, lift the team for me. We need some leaders out there.
So the skipper Franco being urged to lift the boys. It's a throw in. It's Ryan Palmer, skips past one onto his left foot. Comes close. So the boy RP7 just collects the ball in the middle. He's trying to get out of trouble. Somehow he finds himself still in possession of the ball as he skips past another one. Little lead from Lam. He looks over to Mr. Wackett. He's going to take one little touch. He hits it. So another break for the Dons, which doesn't really seem to come from anything as the St. Michael's tend to clear it. And I have a question for Crook Mitch. For £10 Mitch, would you kiss Katie Hopkins on the foot?
Yes!
Yes! Oh, well done!
Roll it out!
So Mickey Blue Eyes rolls it out to Tyrone Southgate. It slips underneath his foot as he pounces on the opportunity as a shot. It's a lovely save, to be fair, from Mickey Blue Eyes. Tyrone goes to get it again. He gets sold a one-way ticket to China as it's cut back, and Big Franco saves the day. I say it every week. Some of you are just here for the tackles.
Ref, don't let them get in your ear, ref. I like that. Don't let them get in your ear, ref.
No. We're at 20 seconds left. Half time.
Hey, ref, don't let them get in your ear. You've got the game. You're calling the game wicked, man.
Don't let them get in your ear.
No, I wouldn't say it's poor. I say people are lacking passion and lacking heart, bro. That's the honest truth. People are they think it's just banter. It's not banter. These are beating us, bro. And man, them are not chasing back. Man, I'm not running for tackles. Man, them give the ball away and give up. There's no passion out there. Like, there's a couple, 3 or 4 man that really seems like they care about this team. Man, them have got to start showing some fight and some passion.
I don't think
to these dickheads. But people moan too much as well. They'll be like, oh, pass me the ball. Oh, yeah, you should have done this.
Because you want the ball, that's
I know,
why.
but bruv, let's go and get the ball. Man, them have to really dig deep. Like it's fucking beef, bruv. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going hard, bruv. We got to win this game.
What I also think it is, we're just lacking a bit of quality. Myself, Sil, Franco, couple of balls, 5 yarders.
We need the creative players to step up
all day, we've got them balls. Sometimes we're just going a bit lax.
Something different. As you know, Don of the Week is something special that we put in the actual episodes. Once normality resumes, we will be bringing back Don of the Week. But for now, we got something different for you. It's pretty simple. Pause on this picture and leave a comment below naming the 6 missing Dons from the starting 11 that played in the Paul Pickard Cup final against Kenningwell. At the end of the episode, we'll put the actual picture and you can see if you're right. We ain't finished yet. Name that Don. Watch this. Who do you think scored it? Comment below who scored, who it was against, and what the final score was. Check in at the end to see if you were right. So, second half begins. We need to come out aggressive and positive. We definitely got to get in this game. Going 2-0 down against a side like this will be difficult for this current Dons team. As you can see, Big Zone comes across and takes their midfielder for a pizza. Somehow he gets away with it. I don't think the ref was looking. He tries to whip it in, but that's easy. So a big goal kick from St. Michael's over the top. It's gone over the head of Tyrone. He's having a bit of a mare. Franco comes across to just tidy things up. The composed Italian skipper knocks it out wide to Swanley T. I can confirm he did used to play fullback for us. A real legend at this club, and I won't let anyone disrespect him. But I think it's a fair statement to say he belongs nowhere near a football pitch. As Franco comes along and tidies his dinner, he looks up, he's got Ryan Palmer in the bright pink boots. Sprinting forward, he's got Neil ahead of him and Gwala. I don't think any of them have got the pace to make that pass. As St. Michael's go back on the break, another one over the top, causing us problems. It's through on goal. We've got Mickey Blue Eyes there. Sunday League football, where games are decided by set pieces and headers. So 2-0 St. Michael's. Definitely what we didn't want. Something we've got to do now is really keep composure and make sure we don't let this game slip out of our hands. It's Ryan Palmer trying to cause problems. Romel gets a shot off. Easy for the keeper. Playing out from the back is a Don's ideology, but it don't work when you got Mickey Blue Eyes in goal playing it out to Swanley T. Number 4 collects it, passes it through the back line, and it's 3-0. So on this Sunday cold morning in Abbey Wood, South East London, within 5 minutes, we are finding ourselves involved in a real turnover, and it's another break from St. Michael's. At 3-0 down, the task is very, very steep, but the next goal is very, very important. If we score, then you know it's 1 foot in the game. If we concede, it's pretty much dead and buried. It's Ryan Palmer. A nice little skill muscle out wide to Mr. Wackett, whips it in, but it's too much on it.
We need to really sort this out this season.
So the man Tyrone again passes it directly to their right winger. Not sure who he was looking at. It's passed over the top to the long-haired man. He cuts inside. He tries to pass it back. It's a foul from Ryan. Free kick to them. So looking dangerous from set pieces. It's pumped in and they come close. So Franco stepping inside. Pass it to Guala. He gets it back. It's Big Franco. Hey, Catman, let me lean on a couple CB. So on comes Big Doug for zone, trying to inject some strength up top. It's passed alongside to Ryan Palmer as a goal. Never testing the keeper. We call him International Rem. He works hard. He's one of the most polite people I know. Don't let this clip fool you.
What do you want him to do?
Look, Governor. Oi, look, Governor. Go easy on him, will ya? He hasn't had his breakfast this morning, mate, you know. Go easy on the lad. That'll do, we understand.
So Big Franco, a man's man. Very unselfish player, very tidy. If his legs didn't fail him, he'd probably still be playing now. Does well though to collect it and pass it over to Ramel. He's going to cut forward, but they get the ball.
I'll be honest, Cat, mate. I'm not even injured, mate. I'm pretending I've hurt my ankle. I've had enough of this. Go get out of here.
So Mickey Blue Eyes bottles it. We got a Cat in goal. So the boy just got to slow things down now, man. Get the ball moving, get possession of the ball and get confident and try and break through the lines of St. Michael's. We're keeping it pretty well, but it's a pretty slow build-up. Franco comes over to Ryan Palmer. He spots Doug trying to break a line.
Go on, Doug. Shoot!
So straight on the break again is St. Michael's. We're having real problems at the back. This man cuts inside. I'll make that 4. Now, to be honest, I don't know what the back line is doing here. As you can see, Mitch is just strolling like an old woman who's carrying her shopping. Tavis is all over the place. The midfielder taking long to get back. It's shocking from the Dons. And they punish us.
That's embarrassing. Not a lift back.
Do you want to hear a bad joke?
Go on then.
I'll show ya.
Come on, Mitch. Come on, bro. Lose it, bro.
Guala moaning at Mitch. Then he loses possession. It's Palms. To be honest, I've lost track of the score. Can someone tell me?
6-0.
Play to the whistle, yellows! So at this point, all we can do is play for a bit of pride. Leah, can you just confirm to me? What's the actual score?
It's 6, Nan. 6-0. They haven't even got us 1 goal.
So with the full-time whistle among us, the Dons are about to complete a 6-0 heavy defeat against St. Michael's in the league way back in February 2017. Looking back at these old episodes really does show you how far we have come as a club, the progression on and off the pitch. But it's also beautiful to see that at least 95% of the people are still heavily involved in this club. We're a true family club. We've been through the hard times. Now it's time for the better. So for those who took part in the halftime quiz, we can see people missing was RP7, Monts, Big G and Dino. 2 at the front, Diggers and Az. And the goal was the boy Dino, and he's here to say a few words.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I can't wait to be back. Everyone stay safe.
Now sometimes in a game like this full of teams that work hard, we're looking for something majestic, something different, something that the normal man wouldn't even dare to dream of. It's Dino, he looks up, he finds Nathan Palmer, that's Zach Hanser, sells him something, it's Dino.
Crash a man's dreams out here, man. Crash a man's dreams.
What's the thoughts in the game today, man?
The game, man.
Anything. We do what Dons do. Longest 90. Anything. Ants full of blood, family stuff. Anything.